Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Vplay. And in today's video, we are going to look at the top barter trades from all the traders. As the video was too long, I have decided to make two parts of it. In the first part, I will go ahead and tell you the barter trades of the four traders, which is Prapper, Therapist, Skier, and Peacekeeper. In the next part, I will be discussing the other three traders, which is Mechanic, Ragman, and Jaeger. So stay tuned for the next part as well, which will I will be releasing in the next week. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. The first trader that we are going to have a look at is Prapper. So there are a lot of barter items that is available from Prapper himself. So we are going to go ahead and look at the trades which are the best ones. So the first one is the 60 round magazine that is available for the AK. So this is a 5 by 45 gun magazine which contains 60 rounds and which is available for a barter of two hard disk drives. So you need two damaged hard disks in order for you to barter this and get one 60 round magazine in exchange with it. I will go ahead and I will show you the flea market prices and what is the difference between the magazine. So the magazine is going around 25,000 rubles, and if you go ahead and look at the price of the damaged hard drive, it is around 10,000 to 13,000 rubles, which is quite a steal if you exchange these in order for the 60 round magazine. So if you find it in raid, which is in the PC units or anywhere in duffel bags or in filing cabinets, you can go ahead and exchange these for a 60 round magazine. The next one is the RGD5. So this is also a very effective trade in the game, as you just need the ES lamp in the barter, which is also very easily available in Tarkov and filing cabinets as well. So just keep an eye out for an ES lamp, and if you collect enough, you can go ahead and get yourselves a lot of grenades and complete a lot of quests in Tarkov as well. So I feel that this is one of the best trades that he has, as you can also buy one F1 grenade as well from him if you have two AS lamps. The next one is you need three Tushonkas, and this is one of the first trades available from Prapper, as you need 3 cans of Tushonkas, and you will also be given a very basic but effective AKM in exchange, and can be customized into one of the best low recoil meta AKMs because of the recent buffs to the gun. So I would really recommend this barter trade as well, as this is one of the best guns that is available in the game, and as they have reduced the recoil, it is one of the best guns. You can also buy a Mosin with a scope or a raid backpack with two military cables as well. But the best one that I found with Prapper is the scope, the PSO scope, which is available for only two spark plugs. Again, in the start of the game, you do go ahead and have a look at all the filing cabinets and duffel bags as well, and finding spark plugs is not very difficult in the game as well. So just keep an eye out for these barter trades and you can get these awesome items in exchange as well. So let's go ahead and move on to the next trader. So next trader here is Therapist. So she has all the medical items and all the food items available with her. She was the highest paying trader in the game before the patch 12.7 was introduced, and now she pays good but not the highest one among all the traders. But she is one that will go ahead and give you a good price for your Bitcoin as well. So if you wish to sell that. So let's move on to the barter trades that she has to offer. So the first one is the ibuprofen that is available for one blood set and one pile of meds. Both the things are available in the game mostly on interchange and customs. So keep an eye out for these things and you can get yourself a painkiller for a cheap barter. So I would also recommend to use this whenever you are at therapist instead of going and buying it in the flea market. If you have these two things available with you, you can go ahead and get yourself an ibuprofen as well. So the next item in the trade is a CMS kit. This is also one of the trades which are available for 2 repellents. This is very useful for the player with small containers like the alpha or the epsilon case. As you, it is better to take 2 slot CMS kit instead of a 3 slot surgical kit, as you save a lot of space and you can go ahead and put other items in your alpha container or your gamma container. The next exchange is for sugar. This is one of the most important items you can get later in the wipe, as everyone will have their hideout upgraded and people will make the moonshine for you, and you can also sell this for more than 200k or gamble it away in the scav case in return for a more valuable item. For this you need 5 piles of med, which can be acquired in game or you can also make it in your hideout as well. So this is one of the most useful things that you need in the game in order to make moonshines or any other productive thing. It is very expensive at this stage of the wipe, so make sure that you have a lot of pile of meds with you so that you can go ahead and make sugar for yourself. The next is Skia in the barter trades, as he doesn't have much to offer in terms of barter, as he is one of the guys with least amount of trades among all the other traders. But he has some very good and effective trades as well. So I will show you which one of these are there. So the first trade that we're going to have a look at is the ADAR. So this is the most reliable and cheapest trade from Skier, as you need only one thing for that is a rechargeable battery. And in the early stages this is the most effective gun, as it is a semi-automatic gun and uses the M855 or M856A1 bullets and has a very less recoil because it is a single fire gun. So I would highly recommend to use this trade if you are in the early stages of the wipe and you don't want to spend a lot of money. You can go ahead and buy the ADAR for a rechargeable battery and you can get yourself a good fully kitted gun as well. So you can see the rechargeable battery is around 16,000 rubles, which is quite cheap from the gun itself, which is around 25 to 30,000 rubles in the game. So as you can see, it is around 22,000 rubles. But if you want a good ADAR, which is with a 30 round magazine which you get in exchange for an rechargeable battery, it is better to buy it from the trader, that is Skier himself. The next trade that we're going to have a look at is the pistol grip, which is the skeletonized AR-15 pistol grip. This is only available from a trader which is mechanic after you have completed a particular task. So once you have done that, you can go ahead and get it for 6,000 rubles. But before that, people do need it for a gunsmith task, and it is very useful for them to use it, so you can sell it at a higher price. So if you don't want to pay that extra premium for this particular skeletonized pistol, there is a barter trade which is available from Skier himself. You can use 3 chainlets and 1 vase in order to get the skeletonized pistol grip for your particular gunsmith task. So you can go ahead and get the skeletonized pistol grip for just 3 chainlets and 1 vase. So make sure you find this in raid and you will save a lot of rubles. So the next trade which we are going to have a look at is the Vepr KM. So this uses the BP or the PS rounds in the game, which is one of the best rounds which is available in the game. So in order for you to get this particular Vepr, you just need 2 horse statues in exchange for this particular gun. So I'm sure that you can find 2 horse statues very easily in different hidden stashes, or you can find them in safes as well. So make sure to check all the safes and the hidden stashes, so you will get a lot of probability of you getting the horse statues, and you can get this gun in exchange, which you can use very effectively because of the, so you use the BP bullets, which is around 745 rubles, and which is the best bullet in the game. So keep this barter trade in mind as well. Let's move on to the next trader, who is Peacekeeper. He has a fair amount of barter trades and mostly are viable trades as well. So we'll go ahead and check out what is the best that he can offer in his barter trades. So the first one that we're going to have a look at is the 60 round magazine, which is available for the Colt M4 or the ADAR, and both of the trades in my opinion are very good and save you a lot of money. As the 60 round magazine, you need one filter, and for the other you need two circuit boards. So the filter can also be acquired from the hideout in the lavatory in exchange of gas masks, and circuit boards can also be made in the hideout, but it's better to get it in raid. The next item we're going to look at is the GP NVG 18. For the guys looking to do a lot of night raids in the game, these are the best NVGs the game has to offer. You can get it for 1 moonshine, which at this point in the wipe can be made in the hideout for 2 sugars and 1 purified water, and is much cheaper than buying the NVG in the flea market, as you can get this particular NVG for around 180 to 190,000 rubles. So if you have made a moonshine in your hideout, you can easily exchange it for a night vision, which is the best night vision available in the game. So I would highly recommend this particular trade, as it saves you a lot of money and it is one of the best trades. Let's go ahead with the next one. So the next barter item that we're going to have a look at is the chops, and this is for the people who use a lot of airframe tan helmets, and the chops for the helmet is around 290k for one chop. But you can easily take this trade, as you need only one GPX for around 20,000, which is a steal for the price. So I would highly recommend to use this particular trade as well, as if you go on the flea market, you can see the chops is around 210 to 275,000 rubles, but you can go ahead and exchange this in for a GPX and you can get it a lot cheaper. So I will show you the price of the GPX as well. So the broken G-Phone X, as you can see, it is for 19,500 to 20,000 rubles depending on the current rate of the market, but it is absolutely one of the best trades that Peacekeeper has if you're using the airframe tans and if you need to use the chops, as it saves people from hitting them in the jaws. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like button and do subscribe to my channel for more guide videos, as I come up with new guide videos every week. As this has two parts to the video, the next part will be released next week, so stay tuned for that as well. If you have any questions regarding the items I have shown in raid, you can go ahead and write them down in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next one.